In today's video, we're gonna be looking at 10 of the most scariest and strangest things found frozen in ice. Let's get right into it. Number 10. A frozen mammoth. In 2007, Yuri Kuti, a reindeer hunter, made an amazing discovery. While exploring near a river in the Arctic Yamal Peninsula with his sons, they came across the mammoth carcass near the Urabai River where they discovered Lyuba. They were so excited that they told the museum about their find. But when Kuti tracked the authorities back to the Urabai River, they found that Libya had vanished. It turned out Kuti's cousin had sold her to someone in exchange for 2 snowmobiles. Despite some rough handling during the move, Lyuba remained surprisingly well preserved. She had a few scrapes from dogs, but her trunk, eyes, organs, and even some fur were still intact. They even found traces of her mother's milk in her stomach. Thankfully, Kuti and the police managed to retrieve Lyuba and bring her back to the museum. To honor Kuti's wife, they named her Lyuba. Her discovery has sparked curiosity and excitement among scientists and the public alike. Number 9. Members of the Franklin Expedition. Following their departure, 3 members of the Franklin Expedition, John Torrington, William Brain, and John Hartnell, tragically passed away. They were buried on Beechy Island, Nunavut in 1846 before the ship became trapped in pack ice. Decades later, in 1984, their remains were dug up. Anthropologists made a chilling discovery. The bodies were remarkably well preserved, though in a deeply unsettling condition. Their faces were twisted, their eyes frozen wide open, and their skin severely frostbitten. The sight of such preserved but haunting corpses must have been truly disturbing. Imagine the eerie scene as the coffins were opened, revealing the frozen visages of the long-deceased explorers. Number 8. Frozen Crater. Under the Siberian permafrost lies a colossal crater on the Yamal Peninsula nicknamed the End of the World. This crater, about 200 feet wide and of unknown depth, was first spotted by oil and gas workers flying over the area. Russian scientists investigated and found a frightening deep pit under the ice. Various theories emerged about how this crater formed. Some think it was an explosion, others believe a meteorite caused it, and some blame errant missiles. However, Russian scientists discovered an unusually high level of methane in the area, up to 9.6%, far above the normal concentration of 0.00179% in the air. Andrei Plekhanov, an archaeologist at Solidar's Scientist Center of Arctic Studies, suggests that rising temperatures might have melted the permafrost, releasing a massive amount of methane, which led to the creation of the crater. The crater's discovery has sparked speculation and curiosity, raising questions about its origins and implications. It's a fascinating yet eerie reminder of the mysterious forces at work beneath the Earth's surface. Number 7. Frozen Bloody Water. In 1911, Australian geologist Griffith Taylor stumbled upon a peculiar sight, Blood Falls, where it flows from Taylor Glacier to the surface of Lake Bunny. Named for its striking crimson hue, Taylor initially speculated that red algae caused the phenomenon. However, further investigation revealed a different story. The blood flowing from the glacier is in fact saltwater rich in iron oxide, essentially rust. Despite its natural explanation, Blood Falls remains an eerie spectacle. The contrast of the vibrant red against the icy landscape captivates visitors, evoking a sense of wonder and intrigue. Over the years, scientists have delved deeper into the origins of blood falls, unraveling the complex processes that give rise to its distinctive coloration. Yet, even with scientific understanding, the sight of this rust-colored cascade continues to evoke a sense of mystery and fascination. Number 6. Mount Everest Climbers. Climbing Mount Everest is a big deal, but it's also super dangerous. Every year, many people try to climb it, but not everyone makes it back. Over 200 climbers have lost their lives on the mountain, leaving their gear behind frozen in the ice. There is a spooky place up there called Rainbow Valley. It gets its name from all the colorful gear left behind by climbers who didn't survive. It's a stark reminder of the risks involved in climbing Everest. The death zone is the scariest part. The air is so thin up there that climbers struggle to breathe, and they can get really tired. Unfortunately, many climbers have died in this zone, and it's too difficult to bring their bodies down. So their bodies remain on the mountain, serving as a somber reminder of the dangers of climbing Mount Everest. Climbing the tallest mountain in the world is an amazing accomplishment, but it comes with real risks that climbers need to be aware of. Number 5. Dinosaur Bones. Did you know that dinosaur bones have been discovered in Antarctica? Back in 1986, Argentinian geologists Eduardo Oliveira and Roberto Ska stumbled upon some ancient treasures in the frozen tundra. They found the remains of an ankylosaur, now known as the Antarctic Pelta oliveri, on James Ross Island. But that's not all, they also unearthed bones of a Tyrannosaura. And it doesn't stop there. Other dinosaur discoveries in Antarctica include the Aguilegues, Allosaurus, and the mighty Crepuslosaurus, a massive carnivore. It's fascinating to think about these creatures roaming what is now icy terrain millions of years ago. Antarctica wasn't always a frozen continent. About 25 million years ago, it was part of a supercontinent called Gondwana, and it had a much warmer tropical climate. So these dinosaurs lived in a very different world from the one we know today. It's quite amazing how much we can learn from these ancient bones buried beneath the ice. Number 4. Frozen Warning Bottle. In 1959, American geologist Paul T. Walker left a note in a bottle buried near a Canadian glacier on Ward Hunt Island. His note, urging whoever found it to measure the distance to the glacier's edge, hinted at a foresight about the changing landscape. Over 50 years later, in 2013, scientists from Laval University stumbled upon the frozen bottle during their research on the island. Following Walker's instructions, they measured the distance and were shocked by the results. The glacier had retracted significantly from Walker's original measurement of 168 feet in 1959 to a staggering 401 feet in 2013. This drastic change serves as a stark reminder of the reality of global warming. Walker's note and the subsequent measurements provide tangible evidence of the impact of the climate change. The fact that glacier retracted so dramatically over just a few decades highlights the urgency of addressing environmental issues. The discovery serves as a sobering reminder that the effects of climate change are not only real but also profound, regardless of one's perspective. Number 3. A mummy head. In 2017, archaeologists made a fascinating discovery at the Zelener burial site near the Russian town of Selikarts. They uncovered two mummies, one of an adult woman and the other of a baby. These mummies are believed to be around 900 years old and are thought to belong to an unidentified medieval culture. What's intriguing is that the female mummy stands alone in the burial ground, leading some experts to speculate that she held a prominent position in society. However, what adds a chilling element to the discovery is the condition of the female mummy. Only her head has been preserved, allowing us to see her hair, eyelashes, and even a greenish tint on her face, likely due to the copper in which she was buried in. Number 2. Frozen virus. In a recent discovery, scientists delving into the depths of the Siberian tundra stumbled upon a colossal virus buried beneath layers of permafrost. This virus, dubbed pythovirus due to its massive size, is estimated to have lain dormant for over 30,000 years. Despite its daunting appearance, the pythovirus poses no threat to humans, as it exclusively targets amoebas, single-celled organisms. Nevertheless, the implications of the discovery are profound. Disturbing the permafrost, whether by scientists, natural processes, or climate change, could release the other ancient viruses. The Siberian find serves as a cautionary tale, reminding us of the hidden dangers lurking beneath the frozen surface. While the Pythos virus might be harmless to humans, the prospect of awakening other ancient viruses raises valid concerns. Number 1. The Ice Maiden. In the icy depths of a volcano, archaeologists uncovered a chilling find, a mummy known as the Maiden. Despite its innocent name, this ancient mummy is a haunting sight, frozen alongside two child mummies, 22,000 feet above sea level. Even though it was discovered in 1999, nearly 500 years after her death, the maiden still had lice in her hair, perfectly preserved by the icy mountain. Johann Raymond, an American archaeologist on the expedition, described the eerie feeling of seeing her hands, which appeared as she were alive. The tragic history of the maiden unfolds as researchers believe she was likely sacrificed due to illness, possibly tuberculosis. Swabbing her lips and comparing them to living pathogens provided insights into her condition. Among the treasures found with the mummies were silver and gold artifacts, textiles, statues, pots of food, and a feathered headdress. This suggests they were sacrificed not to appease gods, but to join them in paradise. Despite their untimely deaths, these mummies now potentially enjoy an afterlife far removed from the disease-ridden world they left behind. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe for weekly top 10 videos. Also, let me know in the comments which one of these frozen discoveries you found the scariest. Also, make sure to check out these videos right here for more top 10 videos.